Hey and welcome back to the channel, IE Media here with another reaction video. Tom MacDonald again. Yes, Hangover Gang, I am going to react to the new Sheeple track and also one of his older tracks that a subscriber left a comment about called Exposure from about 4 years ago. I've got it queued up. I'm going to check that one out. I haven't heard it before. So I'm looking forward to these two tracks. One new, just dropped yesterday, and this one from 4 years back. But hopefully I'm sounding all right because I am using an older microphone. My pod mic that I was using at the front here was actually from my podcast section, and now I've got some new arms with shock mounts and stuff. It's kind of a nightmare to disassemble it every time I want to switch back to doing these kinds of videos. So hopefully it sounds all right. I think I do need a little shock mount. Forgive me for the desk tap in there. But yeah, so let's get into it, Hangover Gang. Let's see what this new track is saying. I know it's titled Sheeple, so I already know it's going to be controversial, and they are my favourite Tom MacDonald tracks, so this is going to be fun. Looking forward to it.
Humans been controlled since the day that they were civilized. The
Oh,
truth has
yeah.
been so heavily politicized. If you don't know who's controlling you and killing all the little guys, find out who you're not allowed to criticize. Black
Facts.
folks who were never ever actual slaves, fighting with white folks who ain't actual Nazis, controlled by rich folks who use the news to make hate, while elite folks control other political parties. It's a big lie, trying to make you pick sides, trying to make you burn the cities down and kill each other. They got sick minds, big lies, deep on the police so that there's big crime. To take away our freedom, to restore order they let die. Play with people, turn men into women, make the counterculture mainstream to mix up the system, change the pronouns. If gender is a spectrum, so is privilege.
wow.
I know poor white folks and black celebrities with millions. They
So much there in that first verse. Wow. Wow, Tom, you've done it again, and I'm sure you're going to rustle some feathers with this one. Absolutely awesome. We've not even got to the hook yet.
starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation.
I got to stop there though. I'm hearing this little riff in the background, and it's giving me a Stranger Things kind of vibe. 80s. I love it. Awesome sound there. So yeah, this is already a hit for me, and it's not even got to the hook yet. So let's go back a bit.
Some black celebrities with millions. They starve you with a lack of information and only give you facts through a branded corporation. Distort your worldview with an algorithm that changes based on propaganda curated for your engagement. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine. Y'all are sheep. What do y'all believe? My sheep. Nothing's what it seems. Hollywood been rotting your brain, controlling your mouth. You say lit, lit cap, they trying to dumb you down. They endorse whatever narrative is popular to shout and use minorities in movies for diversity clout. Two sides on the spectrum, but ain't none of them honest. Took the red pill and the blue pill, spit them both in the garbage. Being woke used to mean you understood you're a target, and now it's having two good legs and never taking a step forward. If you agree, it's free speech. Disagree, it's hate speech. Erase it if it came from anywhere except the mainstream. Trump supporters labeled as the racist, but that can't be. Lincoln was Republican, and that's who ended slavery. Science been politicized, it's easy to see. A mask became a symbol of which side you believe. But you'll never cure a sickness till you cure the greed, because the problem with our natural immunity is it's free. Society is broken, want you locked inside a cubicle, addicted to pornography, liquor, and pharmaceuticals. Tell you that you're fat and poor and you were never beautiful, then tweet how much they love you when they hear about your funeral.
Wow. Wow. And that's even that last bar there. That's so true. All the virtue signaling when someone famous dies, and all of a sudden everybody loved them, and yeah. But I mean, that doesn't even reflect on every point and agenda that Tom got to there, and those that have been around for a while and can see things for what they might be. This makes a lot of sense. Definitely. This is definitely one of the great Tom MacDonald controversial tracks right here. Hangover Gang, I'm calling it. Top 10.
Love you when they hear about your funeral. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team, but y'all are sheep. Glued to screens, just part of the machine.
Yeah.
Y'all are sheep.
Glued to screens, just part of the machine. As you are watching this video.
What do y'all believe? want you dumb and dead. They divided you by race, religion, income, and sex. Made everybody right and left. The hatred got so intense. If the other side likes oxygen, you'll put a bag on your head. And the conspiracy theories labeled as misinformation is just a terrifying truth that scares the hell out the nation.
Go fact check your fact checkers, and you'll see they're getting fat checks from health wreckers.
System treating you like trash and you got rifles to aim with. Just imagine how they'll treat you when your guns get confiscated. George Orwell, 1984 was his last lecture. George called them thought police, now we call them fact checkers. Government surveillance trying to catch you, they don't ask questions. Mass incarceration equals capital for cash investors. The system isn't broke, it's working fine. Oppressive and chaotic is how it was designed. They say if we ain't doing nothing wrong, there's nothing to hide. While their agenda and intelligence completely classified. They don't teach you rights in school, you never learn them at all. Cause they're easy to remove if you don't know what they are. The only people you can rule are the criminal ones. So they force you into corners till you're breaking the law. We can't be free, can't have no peace till we're on the same team.
Nailed it.
Blue to screens just part of the machine. Y'all are sheeple. What do y'all believe?
Wake up.
Nothing's what it seems.
Wake up. Excellent track there, Tom. And excellent video as well, Nova. Make a great team, those two. And I don't know if new people to the channel might not know, but they actually make their own videos. And you can go and follow Tom's socials and see them. Him and his girlfriend putting all the sets together. And the results you get are some high quality videos. It's really, really good. Excellent track. Really liking that. 157,000 likes, 1.2 million views. Wow, in just over 24 hours, or like day and a half at the most. That's some good going, Tom. Excellent for an independent artist as well. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, okay, next track we're going to get onto is Exposure. This was June 13th, 2018. So, yeah, over 4 years old, this one. And big shout out to the subscriber who left the comment for me to check this one out. And some other tracks as well, but I'll get to them. And yeah, not heard this one, so it's going to be interesting. See where Tom's come from and to where he is now with the track that I've just covered. So let's see.
Yeah. Let me break it down for every single doubter. You're afraid of what I'm doing, you're a coward. All your favorite rappers doing downers and you make them feel empowered till they're fertilizing soil, pushing flowers. Yeah, what the Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, and 2 Chainz all have in common? They make a living off gangster rap, but they all went to college. Ooh. It's all just marketing strategy, so you empty your wallet. Endorsing vodka to make a buck and make you alcoholics. That make you stupid with Xanax, that make you broke with designers. They use the music to confuse the youth and influence minors. Isn't it?
Wow. Wow, Tom. Yeah. So, as you can see, Tom's not new to the party. His mind's been open for a while, as you can see. This is deep. I'm loving this already. Big thank you for sharing this one with me.
Use the youth and influence minors. Isn't it funny how these rappers went from fighting to power to buy a gun and sell some drugs in just a matter of hours, to turn the students to felons that just get fed to the system? Because there are people making fortunes off of privatized prisons. They objectify women till they are all that you crave.
We actually talked about that in my American in Britain podcast. I think it's part 7 that I re-uploaded. You can find on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, with my good friend American Marcus, who lives over here in the UK now, and we were talking a lot about the prison industrial complex, especially over in America, and big bucks, folks, big bucks. That's all I'm going to say.
They are all that you crave, so you don't realize there's more to life than just getting laid. You think you're happy, but you're really just so caught in the game that you don't realize you're wasting all your money to play. They give you rappers with rainbow hair who wear clothes like your girlfriend to emasculate the men that emulate all the urban trends. Got you wearing pretty dresses and heels and popping pills like you really know how depression can feel. Y'all some posers, dying for acceptance and exposure, trying to be the rappers on the posters. All I hear is new chain, big house, fast cars, so boring.
This is awesome.
And all of that is lies, man, it's so corny. Death threats coming every other day for me, but I don't believe a word of is ghost stories. Hi, my name is Tom MacDonald, welcome to the show. If you are easily offended, then you probably should go. My resolution to losers who my new music is triggered, and just 1 million views on YouTube is too big, middle fingers. I don't apologize or compromise, I quantify the figures, cause I'm optimized for making a killing and getting bigger. Had the fire all along, I needed fuel and a flicker to light the fuse to the mixture of the rumors and liquor. They got nothing else to do but try to cut me with scissors, but what's a blade to a building made out of iron and pillars? Go ahead and cry me a river, cause I've been dying to go swimming, and I'm designed to find it funny when they whine cause I'm winning. I just tell the truth, it's up to you to love or dismiss it. I'm just pointing out what I feel like the game has been missing, and every time I open my mouth up you get offended. You say the talk is cheap, but then you act like it's expensive. You can't afford to speak your mind, afraid you'll get rejected by some strangers on the internet whose lives are all pathetic. I was surrounded by people who just pretend to be down, and then I blew up off a record, no one's friends with me now. I've realized that my potential's so intensely profound that there was bound to be some haters getting caught in the crowd. I won't apologize for anything I said or I'll say. If you're allergic to opinions, you should just walk away. Don't give a shit about your arguments and your complaints. I'd love to have you in my audience, just know it isn't safe. White people are the biggest on the planet, but even still I swear I'm sick to death of hearing it. You're not a model, you're a waitress, and the man taking your picture is a pervert with a camera, no photography experience. You cry about gorillas getting shot inside a zoo and then take photos on your phone when someone's dying next to you. Y'all only care about each other if it means you'll get some views, and you can say that I'm a but what I say is just the truth. There's a disconnect between the things you feel and what's said, cause you're afraid of what they'll think, so you don't say what you meant. If being true to myself means that I'll lose the respect, then I'll stand my ground like both my feet are stuck in cement. I was
Definitely. That's the only way to be.
Thoughts and words all consistent. If you're censoring your heart, then what's the reason for living? I don't need their approval to validate my position, and I don't need to be accepted, never asked for permission. They attacked me from behind and tried to silence the vision, tried to kill me with fire, and from the ashes I've risen. My motivation won't expire, I don't get tired, I get driven. If they don't like it, then they're not required to comment or listen. They just hide behind their keyboards trying to find the ambition to go make something of their life while they die for attention.
Wow. That was an excellent track. Absolutely excellent. Tom MacDonald, Exposure. Give that one a good old like there. Thank you again for sharing this one with me to check out. I will get to the other tracks that the subscriber, and forgive me for the name, because I can't remember off the spur of the moment. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for watching the video. Massive shout out to all the new subscribers, 320 something now. Only started the channel in January, so I'm absolutely grateful to you guys, and especially to the Hangover Gang, Tom MacDonald, Chris Webby, everyone who supported the channel, and everyone who's been on the podcast, and everyone who's coming on the podcast. Hopefully, fingers crossed, episode 8 will be being filmed tomorrow. Been doing a little bit of work on the audio and trying to get the camera footage looking a bit better for the next episode, so hopefully the next ones should look a bit smoother from here on. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. It's been IE Media. Peace.